So hello everybody, and tonight we are looking at a few of Madrox's settlement mods. Well, it's two mainly in particular, and I'm going to let you actually see what I have done to Coastal Cottage, because I have souped it all up and fixed it all up. So at the moment we are in Spectacle Island with the new looking crew. Dude, seriously? Yo. Okay. But what's this, like I'm a strong dude, I can do this stuff type of thing or something, you know? I have literally no idea what this is all about here, people. So we're up at the very top of the hotel, as you can see. Well, the very top of the settlement, and there's the island down below us. And as you see, there is a lot going on. Now we're going to actually go yeah, this way, down these steps. I'm trying to remember which steps I wanted to go down there, and into what would be the master suite. Now I know you can see there's an ID card reader. I will show you where you find it. When you turn up, the place is all locked up for you, and you need to find the card reader. I will show you where to find it. Do not worry, people. I'm not that bad. So as you can see, we have McCready didn't change the water after he got his last bath. Sorry about that, guys. You know, I told him to let the water out, and he just didn't do it. You know what he's like. It's a bloke thing. So this is, I would say, the master bedroom. As ever with Madrox, there is a lot of attention to detail. Now, these little buttons. So you have this one for the fireplace, this one for the lights. You see, turn the lights on and off, turn the lights off, activate the fireplace. I just love playing with buttons, don't you like? And this one is for the safe, which is right there. Isn't that so cool? So, and as you can see, we have got little miniature figures here and a miniature synth lying on top of things. It's really cool looking. And this is for your bedroom door, and this takes you out onto your little sort of balcony area. And it's a beautiful view. I'm not going too close to the edge there, so you know, my luck, I'll manage to actually fall. So that's the main master suite of everything. As you can see, there are a lot of caps. The reason being is when I first turned up here, there were synths, and it was synth faction something or another, and they all had skulls beside them. So I had to kill them in order to get into the place. So this is the bedroom beside that, the main suite there. It's the settlers that they haven't been washing up as well. You know, I'll have to get the maids onto it, get these rooms sorted out for you all, so next time you come round it'll all look cleaner. Now this one doesn't actually have, because there's actually damage up there, and I think it's really cool the way he's done it, is he has actually made sure it looks as though the hotel has actually been damaged, you know, so not all the rooms are actually inhabitable. Down here, the security gate. Now this is actually for the lift. There is a lift, but I haven't not using it. And there is power all the way down there, but I'm cheating and I'm actually using the power from one of the other mods that I actually have installed. So as you can see, I mean, all of them look absolutely amazing. There is so much detail he has put into this. As ever, he has outdone himself with his work again. And that's the apartment below the one above that was completely wrecked. There are ladders outside, as you can see. You can go down that way, but I'm taking us down the scenic route, and down we go again. And you have the bedrooms. Now I do not have all of the bedrooms fitted up yet, so your empty bedrooms, this is what it's going to look like for you to put your beds in and everything else. You've got your bath with the built-in surround around it, you've got the sink, you've got the bathroom, and the front room of course has that balcony. So this is what your basic standard sort of bedrooms look like, so you get a general idea. Now this one was already done up for me whenever I arrived here. And down here I have shoved a double bed in. As you see, there's a shower there, but this one here has not been touched, so you can see yourself basically what it is that you actually get. We'll open the door for you. You can see there's the balcony here looking down over the swimming pool and out over across the island. Now I have done some scrapping of some of the stuff on the island, because there is a lot built here, so I was trying to stop a little bit of the lag that I was getting, because I brought in extra security and things like that, obviously, because it's me and I over securitize everything. So you've got more suites up here, over here, as you see here. You have your way to the electrical. Okay, so you have your way up there, and you have your way down there, and across here. Ooh, technical documents. Ooh, goodies. You have sort of like offices and things like that and all the rest of it, so you have as well. So and I managed to jump all the way out. Go me. Well, it really wouldn't be me if I hadn't managed to do something like that, people. So we'll open the door here and let ourselves back in. So that managed to bring us all the way down the stairs, even though we didn't mean to. But the rest of up there is mainly all bedrooms and things like that. You know, that is basically what you're looking at. So, but that is your electrical floor, and where you can sort of run most of your electrics through and things like that. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. So when you first arrive, on the desk here is where you will actually find your key card. Okay, I picked the lock, and that's how I managed to actually get in and get that key. I know, but it's me, guys. So I picked the lock, and that's how I actually did it. That's how I actually got the key. Was there is actually a door with an average lock on it, and I picked the lock, and that's how I actually did it. Okay, last time I was doing press up and eyes brushing. What, you trying to say you're the ultimate in the husband or something, dude? So once you have the key card, so you just grab that key card. Once you have the key card, there you are. And the doors all open up for you. So that is basically, and where I actually did it from was, I picked a lock down here. I managed to sneak my way into the building and got that key card. So, oh, I still have to unchain this door. There we are. So there are a lot of doors are chained and everything else, but as I say, I literally picked a lock and made my way in and through. It is absolutely and utterly massive. You have shops already up and running for you. Well, what's that button do? What did I do? Oh right, okay, shut down. Oh, now I'm shutting everything. Hey Groove. I'm managing to lock myself into the place. So you have your general stores here. I actually have another general store where I have somebody set up already. This is your lift, as I said to you. The power is there for you. The place is massive. I'm actually running circles around myself trying to remember where I'm going. So there it is. That's my wee general store, and I actually have somebody set up on my wee general store who is missing. Why do I employ these people? So I do have it operational, so I have loads of people to come through for me. There's your generators over there, as you can see. There's your water generators and everything else. So if you go down this way, and no, you can't get through that. And I've turned myself all the way around and got lost. Yes, I have. I've got lost on these people. Why does he make these places so big? I have got completely and utterly bemused and lost now. So you do have a small generator here going up to your settlement and to your siren. This is what she looks like from outside. She is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what's going on over here in the corner. As you can see, I've got food running. These three have been flying around in that circle for about the past hour. I have no idea what is actually going on here. I think the Brotherhood has managed to get some drug. I seriously do. So as you can see, we have the swimming pool, we have the kids playing area, we have the bar. You do actually, you did see the rooms and all there as well. I'll show you the front in 1 second. Over here, what he's actually done for the boats that were actually coming through, he has actually built a dock. So it sort of gives you the idea that these boats were on the way over with people. You know, whenever basically the bombs came down on top of everything. So I knew I'd find it. So now check out this. Quite possibly. Now this is what you call a store of toys. So this is off the back. There's the dock there. You came in through here, and he has given this lovely little stock of toys. Here is your power armor bay, and this is your laundry room, as you can see. And there's another bar. And we're just going back out the front door again. So out the front, he has actually put all these boats. So as you can see, now what actually happened, he did actually have turrets on all of these boats to protect, and unfortunately I have actually downloaded a mod which is called The Last Jackal. It is enabled at the moment, and I came over here to sort of get ready for streaming this evening, and the place was overtaken with 2 Mirrorlurk queens, a load of Mirrorlurk, gunners, raiders, and everything else under the sun. And of course my turrets all got destroyed, and the boats are just sort of basically smouldering away in the ground here, so, or in the water. So definitely a little bit different on it. I have actually used USO to bring in extra security, and I've sort of built the security's beds away from the rest of the hotel, where the settlers will actually be, because that's one thing. If you actually do use USO to bring through your security for yourself, you are going to have to build beds for them. So as you can see, we've got marine, and I couldn't resist one of these ones over here. See, there's our gunner, our raiders and everything. Up here, this is just a military T60. Look, he looks exactly the same, only without glasses on. There's another marine, and down here, I couldn't resist the hot pink. And we've got more T60 and all the rest of it. So we've got more security on the place than you could shake a stick at, plus with all the turrets he has on top of the place. I just literally built their beds in here and over there, so they've all just basically got a place to bunk down, because security really just shouldn't be with, you know, security like to be, you know, well, they don't even use the beds, like, but you know, it sounds good. So that is Spectacle. It's at 40% happy now, so you know, we're part of the way there. Now the next one I actually downloaded from his was Mystic Pines. So come and see Mystic Pines with me. I will actually be streaming the Jackal mod more than likely tomorrow night. I will be using a completely different build, and the quest markers don't actually light up with it. You have to follow the clues. So probably around this time tomorrow night I will be streaming that Jackal mod. And I can hear people in America going, it's not nighttime yet. It is in the UK. And here we are at Mystic Pines, our next settlement. Now let's start at reception. So we have no settlers in here yet. We'll work our way over this way. This is your sort of basic bedrooms. As you can see, there's none overly sort of like madly fancy or anything like that. And in here you have your power armor, some goodies in bags for you, and down here you have your power, and you have the water, and over here we have the pit. As you can see, look, see, pit. I'm not even asking. But you can see there's a cell for the pit, and I'm standing beside the bar. There's the pit. So I'm guessing whenever, you know, before the war, they used to throw like the old people down there or something. I have no idea. I'm actually waiting to see a pendulum somewhere. And only certain people will get that joke. In here you have your courtyard with your little bar. And once I get settlers in, I will of course be setting the bar up. That is the way upstairs. We will go in a second. Over here we have the dining room. I can hear a radio and I thought I'd found them all. In here we have the bathrooms, and we have showers, and we have toilets. And something just died and I have no idea what it was. And here we have more bedrooms. And as I say, they're all they're all different, but they're all sort of like little sort of smallish ones. So where is that radio? That was the kitchen. So we shall head up the stairs. Gotcha. And as I said to you, all the rooms are basically, you know, quite similar. They're all single beds. They're all fitted out for you, so you don't actually have to worry about fitting them all out. Over here you have a little mesh walkway for walking across over the bar to the other side. And out here you have a little balcony so you can look out and about. And down below you actually have here all of your vendors and quite a nice little sort of lit up area for you. And you have your generator there as well. So I think she is quite cute. She is a nice little sort of neat settlement that's somewhere sort of quiet and peaceful and relaxed, and you know, the opposite of anything I would have built. So that's us up on the roof. There's your siren. And I am going to cheat, of course, people. I'm just going to throw down one of my other ones for the guards, for outposts for the guards and things like that. So she's nice. She's quite a sort of little teeny little mod. Quite a big settlement area there. I have no idea why I keep getting XP. I'm confusing myself here, never mind anybody else. So this is your sort of your clinic and everything else. And as I say, there's another wind farm over there. Right, hold on a second. Ah, brilliant. I don't have what I need. Has she actually lit up yet? No, she's not even lighting up as a settlement. Oh well, I'll bring stuff over for her. Not worry about it. So, right, we are going to head over lastly to Coastal, and I shall let you see what all I have done to Coastal. Thank you for the advice that I got the other night, Groove, and to the other person that was here. I have got everything down at the bottom, but as I had showed on a video, I actually have to have the no build limit at the very bottom of the load list, otherwise all settlements are maxed out. So I have got all the Madrox's mods at the bottom of my list, and thankfully none of the rubbish is coming back. I have actually been getting on like a 2-year-old child with one of the things that I've actually done over here in this coastal cottage. There we are.
Hey. Go check that out.
And we've actually got a dog mat down here for dog meat. I couldn't resist it. So as you can see, I've added an awful lot of greenery to it. Where did McCready go?
It's going for one of our little chats, is it?
What? Where did he go? Oh my god, what's Dozemeat doing? Look at the dog. I've literally no idea what the dog's doing right now. Oh, it's brilliant. Couldn't resist it. I needed to have somewhere to have my throne. So I've got McCready worshipping me and I've got a dog flying in the sky. Oh. Who could have a house like this without having a throne? I think the dog has actually managed to get stuck in the fire somehow. Yeah, you can.
As you would.
You can give up now. So as you can see, all the companions all have their new looks. They're all here. Piper with her blonde.
Hey, what we discussed earlier. You're going to be discreet with that info, right?
What? Yeah, sorry, what were we talking about?
I would never betray your trust like that, Hancock.
Don't think I don't appreciate it. You know, I wasn't kidding before about this being the smartest thing I've ever done. This is the life.
Couldn't agree more. And the colour of my skin has changed.
Well, thanks.
Right. What in the world is going on here? Oh, that's why I got my torch on. The dog's still stuck in the sky, like, that's a cracker. He's actually got stuck, he's actually melded into the fire. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. So I've put bedrooms down for everybody. This one I know is actually probably supposed to be a changing room for the leisure centre or for the pool, but I've actually made it into a bedroom. These unfortunately actually come from that mod that I told you that I have downloaded, the Last Jackal. So this place actually got hit as well, as I'm saying, so I'm going to be using a different build to actually do that mod, because all my settlements are going to get hit, and I know they are. So I planted some flowers. I changed the desk, and of course I had to have my 008 bed. I love that bed. And as you can see, we've got groovy furniture. We should actually be calling this a mix review at the minute. We've groovy and we've got what? How do these people have conversations with me when you're not even in the same room? I really do wish we could actually get the working showers mod onto the... I've got stuck in the bath. Oh, it would only be me. So I kitted out all the bedrooms. So they've all got pretty nice views out across the place and all. I was actually thinking of maybe putting one. It does. I think it looks really, really nice together. I do like it. I only put it in my room because I'm special and they're not. I'm such a child. Oh, the XO1's gone missing. Okay, I have no idea what's happened here. I was actually debating putting one of the chairs down and putting one of the mats behind it, so I could actually stand in the chair or sit in the chair and actually have one of the people stand behind me while I'm sitting gazing out over the sky, you know, like a proper mafia boss, because that's what that window there actually looks like. You can just imagine a mafia boss looking out over the scenery. Oh, that would be so cool. I love that 008 bed. I think it actually rocks. I mean, there are some really amazing views from this place, like, but the actual one's actually gone missing. I'm not even asking. Between the dog being glitched out downstairs and my skin having changed colour. So, but it was, she has just cleared up quite nicely. Like, I'm well pleased with it. I wish it wasn't all in white. That would be my only tiny gripe, is I wish it wasn't all in white. But I think that's why I like the lake house so much, is because it's all in wood. He's still stuck. I have them, and I actually managed to... Oi, where are you?
Hey.
Groove lookalike, come here. I've actually put this one the wrong way. And I worked this out because I managed to get, see? I've actually done it the wrong way. He's like, okay, it's the wrong way. Right,
Moving
follow.
out. That's it.
Right, come on. Right. Come over here. Come here. Right. And
Heads up. Take a look.
go do it. Still standing there for go. Behave, groups look alike. Go do what you're told.
Look alive.
Now, how can he not walk to that?
There.
Then here,
Go
do
check
that one.
out.
How can he not walk to that other side? It's no problem. I'm shouting at Grooves look alike here.
Look alive.
Follow.
On me. Never mind.
Right, now.
Check it out.
Use that. No, seriously, do not go there and then tell me you can't get over there. Are you seriously telling me you cannot walk around here? Oh, he just sat in my throne. Groove your lookalike just sat in my throne. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, because, well, this one I'm gonna have to put this one over there and that one there, because that one they actually lean facing that direction there instead of actually facing this direction with the I think that is brilliant. I can't believe he's actually just sat on my throne. How dare he? I'm not talking to him anymore. So the little bit, I put down these wee sort of tiny lights here, and hold on one wee second, I'll let you see it at night time here. Nine we'll go with. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I can't believe he actually couldn't find a way to walk around the chair, but he found a way to sit on the chair. Right. Get off the seat. So I put these out here to light up the walkway. Yeah, I thought it was a nice little touch, just lighting up the walkway for everybody. And then down here I put up these little ones for the outside area, and I actually love this little button. Yeah, it's so cool. I did go a bit nutty. You can see I've like turrets everywhere. And then over here it was just sort of like some weeds and things like that, so I actually pulled the weeds out and I used the USO, and I built a big tree in this wee area here with loads of roses all around it. And then of course I planted roses all the way around. You know what I'm like about my roses and my plants. Just a dude, scare me like that. So I think she looks well. She is a it is a beautiful mod. It really is a beautiful mod. Yeah, she really is a beautiful mod. Like, but I just wish she wasn't so white. I'm not the greatest lover of modern. That's why I love that. I really do love the lake house far too much. But as I said earlier, the lake house is for me and whoever happens to be with me at that point in time, whereas this I actually am using to keep all of my companions in it, so they can all actually stay over here. And I can keep them away from Sanctuary, and just I'll let settlers into Sanctuary or something. I've no idea, I haven't even decided yet, so I have no idea what I'm doing with Red Rocket. I've just abandoned Red Rocket and left it empty. So if you're going to do that idea that you said about with Red Rocket, my Red Rocket's sitting empty. She hasn't even been cleaned out or touched. So it'll be this build that it'll be checked on. I did download another one. I actually wanted to check out. This is going to be funny. It's going to be like Maxon staring at Maxon here, like. So she does sort of lag a little bit because I put so many turrets in, but she needed the extra security. But I downloaded one for to make Maxon not look like a cartoon. There is another one to actually make him look younger and all the rest of it, like, but I know Fine Mickey will walk up here and he's going to go on about yeah, I mean, everybody seems to be, that's one thing nobody has actually seems to have talked about, is, and it's one thing I've touched on a few times, is the fact that whenever you actually go into the meeting, the directorate meeting, Ali Fillmore, is it, says that there's only been one notable breach of one of their institute branches, and nobody seems to have like caught on to the idea that there's like more wars still to come here, so we can actually see them with a bit of light on them. So there, and I've always wondered how many more institute branches are there out there. And is there possibly one up at DC, and that's the one that they both escaped from? So, right, let's see the non-cartoon looking Arthur.
I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's according to our scribes. The reading indicated a level
could have done a wee bit more work on his eyebrows.
The Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute and everyone responsible for the creation of the Sins must be eliminated.
He's a lot of scars.
To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's
I was fed I remember watching a video.
They've come up empty-handed.
Yes, anything you need.
You just say
We've
the
already had this conversation.
Get out there and become our eyes and ears all around. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles.
He has got an awful lot of scars, like, hasn't he?
I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Yeah, I don't actually think that,
Aren't
yeah,
there any
records.
more records about the
Like,
Institute that might
what
help
colour
us?
is that? Where's her eyebrows gone?
That the Institute
I've no eyebrows.
the remnants of a pre-war education facility. The Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center
Dude,
of the city.
conversation with my face, not my chest.
The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Every time I talk to him, would you stop staring at my chest? I know I look a bit weird with eyebrows right now. But yeah.
Proximity sensors green. Getting a
But I remember, who was it?
Adjusting compression rate.
I think it was Gopher or somebody like that actually killed Maxon, and they took his clothes off him. And I always thought it absolutely hilarious that he is like a muscly and all the rest of it, but yet you can actually see the guy would have chest hair, but yet there's no chest hair on his body. He's completely hairless, and it was just like, that really doesn't look right.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Muscle Maxim, meat, not so muscle. What are you standing like that for? Let's come over to see what he looked like. Yeah, you see, that's what I've always wondered, was she actually talking about the player arriving, or was she actually talking about something else actually happening? No, they didn't, did they? He does look better, like. Go on, admit it. It's your look-alike without the glasses. Oh, just think everybody that's using that new McCready mod's actually running around with a groove look-alike. I am so in my funny half hour today. Actually, there is one I could do. I have actually seen that. Do you not think it's like really, really weird? The guy has like such a beard, and you can see the hair on his neck, but yet his chest is completely naked. There's like no hair whatsoever, which actually worries me. I'm actually wondering if like Maxon's like all the pretty boys out there that sort of like shave their chest and all. I can't believe guys actually do things like that. Weird creatures. I've been saying for ages, I actually meant to keep saying I was going to check that out. Yeah, I think she could be talking about Virgil as well. Whoa. Dude. What is going What is going on here? Well, you see, I actually have an argument with that. I actually don't believe he's only 20, because I don't believe Owen Lyons could have held the West's respect for that long to be actually giving him. I think he's actually older than 20. I think he's mid-20s. Well, okay, that was right in my face. I've actually no idea what I'm doing here. Now, I know I can't actually have a conversation with a woman because but I know it's just like a new area to explore for me. I'll take your bottle cap as well. Oh, all these books. Ooh. Is that the two people that like are alive in the Xbox One version? They're dead in mine. Unsent letter. Dear Lisa, I apologise for the way I acted last time we met. I was a fool. You see, for years now I have watched my entire life go in a direction I never intended it to go, a life of drugs and crime. I am so sorry I brought the many darker aspects of the world to your doorstep on multiple occasions when you were kind enough to give me shelter. As I write this, you will be surprised to know I am 4 weeks sober, and I have found reasons to get myself up in the morning, keeping active. Lisa, that is the key. The funny thing, I found myself going for a walk in the local area shortly after a job interview that I felt went well. I came across an old building that for years, Lisa, I thought was abandoned, and it turns out it's a library. How on earth have I lived all of my life and only now realised a perfectly good library was within walking distance? It is quite literally a stone's throw away from the old lighthouse. Amazingly, they have some old storybooks I did years ago. Those were the days. What I find very curious is that there seems to be books here written by many authors I have never even heard of. No problem, Grave. When I brought this up with the librarian, she just stared right through me without saying a word. Sad, maybe she still thinks that I am some of a lowlife. Anyway, take care, my dear Simon. Oh. So for anybody that's actually wondering, this is a mod by Gazarts, and I've been meaning to do it since I downloaded it, and I've been saying to you for ages I was going to do it. Now, as I have said to you, the quest part of the mod cannot be done on the PlayStation 3 because of Sony's rules regarding scripts. He literally had to rip the heart out of the mod. We have seen, I've done Gazarts stuff before. I think it was about 6 months ago or so. I'm not sure. We actually did the time tunnel. It was one of my earlier mod ones we actually did. We did the time tunnel. That was Gazarts as well. So unfortunately for us, there isn't actually the quest here, but you know, it's still an area to explore and things like that for us. So this is a horror section. Oh, should have read that. The other one we actually took a look at for was Vault 165, which unfortunately he had to actually lose the thing for. Unfortunately, we don't actually have the video up for Vault 165 because the mic was messing about on it, so we will actually have to get that redone again. It is a really cool place to explore, even if you can't actually okay, read. I was privileged to be working with Ps4. Cardiff, Wales. For anyone who's curious, Wales sits just left of England and directly right of Ireland. I know that. I have family who come from Wales. Cardiff is a nice city. Nowhere near as big as England, but it has gone through some pretty rapid modernisation of late. They've done a great job keeping their historic architecture, but there's always seems to be a new Starbucks or Costa opening up every other week. Some of the buildings in the city centre have shiny new facades that wrap around the ancient structures like a shell even. This is because the more evident of my first day at the store, my interview for the job took place. Okay. I think this is going to be a few pages long, people, so if you want to read it, just pause if I flick over too quickly on you. Oh my goodness. I hope she gets better quickly. I've suffered with pneumonia once myself. It's not a nice experience. Whoa, this is a long ride. Oh well, as I said, I do hope she gets better soon, darling. It's not a nice thing to go through. So as I had said, with this mod, I'll take the overdue book. I'm shooting you. Can you tell I don't like teddy bears? So you actually get two map markers. You have this one that lights up for you, and then you have the secret cave. So what actually happens on the Xbox One is you come in here and you actually speak to the librarian, and I believe it is her husband, and they give you little mods or little quests to do for them. As I say, unfortunately, being that this is PS4, we don't actually get the joy of that, and I actually think that is actually the two owners of the place. I have had this sitting for the longest time and been saying I'm going to do it, so we're actually finally getting around to going to check this all out. I'm going to check out this secret cave. I did mark up the secret cave because it was over in that direction earlier, but I haven't been anywhere in near it, so do you know what it actually was that their wee mod I have downloaded, so there's your secret cave there, everybody. We'll drop in beside it. The exploration one, plenty of exploration. Everywhere I went, that guy had teddy bears, and in Fallout, the just basic game of Fallout 4, teddy bears are just like the most evil creatures. Wait until you actually download Far Harbor. It's the gnomes up there. You've got to watch out for the gnomes. and the basic game, it's just the teddy bears. Up there, it's the gnomes you've got to watch out for. Evil, twisted creatures. So this is how you get up into the secret cave. And in we go. And I think that's brilliant, the way he's managed to get stuck in that fire. I don't know what's going on there. And we'll put a bit of light on for everybody. Yeah. Did I just manage to kick the skeleton into moving? I did. Oh. Oh, we've got a vault. And vault people that dug themselves out. Evacuation note. If anyone reads this, know that I tried helping the evacuees of the citizens of Vault 83. The overseer is currently missing and may have chosen to stay behind. Everything happened so quickly and violently. Sophie managed to sound the alarm but was fatally wounded in the attack. Nobody has seen the barber or security chief. Wait, I'm an idiot. Right, down we go. We managed to get the kids to the elevator first. As far as we can tell, the head count, about 85% of the adult population made it out too. It took us a while to set up, but we managed to blast the seal out into the ocean. To the look on people's faces when it hit the fresh non-radiated air, there were many tears. I'm going to stay a little longer to see if the overseer comes up. Matthew Cross. Okay, Matthew. So we've got okay, vault tag. Don't you just hit vault tag, McCready? Get over here. I just beat up on our skeleton. Would you get into the left?
Hey, over here. Easy.
I don't know what Companion's thing is about getting into this. Dude! Oh, sweet box.
That's it.
Some skill you have there.
I know. Right, what's this terminal say? Vault 83 timeline. Okay. Opened in 2245. Number of overseers 5. Population and day of release 150. State of emergency. Okay. Okay. So as I say, people, if you want to read any of this, feel free to pause. Dear Lord. Right. Lister. Should a TV show over here. Okay. 2177. A problem has been detected with the system and has been shut down to permanently prevent damage to your terminal. Echo Echo. The problem seems to be caused by the following fact. What? If this is the first time. Right. Restart your terminal. Press F8 to select the advanced setup. Oh, bananas, I hit the same one again. Your state of emergency will require your evacuation. Okay. So the computer got hacked back at 2177, 100 years exactly after the place was opened, or the place was taken over. Someone hacked into their systems. Interesting. Depot, well, I've got the key for the depot, so we can go there.
Movement detected.
Oh, apples, bananas and pears. Do you need some help, McCready? Promise I'll be there in a minute. Why is there Vault 111 jump suits? Dude, how can you not know where they are when you're shooting at them? That made no sense. Right. Jumpsuit 114. Okay. Right. We've got the Institute. Okay. Well, it's actually Gaz's mod. It's Vault 83 mod, and as you know, on the PlayStation, it's
Got it.
Fusion core. Why else was it locked? Is there something else? I don't see anything else. Right, upstairs or keep going. Oh, where did I just come from? I confused myself. Right, keep going this way. Right, let's clear this room here. There's anything to be cleared. No, I'll definitely keep it. I'll definitely bear it in mind. I will check, but on the way back out again, so I will. Antique pocket watch, duct tape.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, okay. Nope. There's no other door. Nope, one way in, one way out. Okay. We've done there, we've done there. Oh, there's another door we can check there. Oh. Okay.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
No, I'm definitely not gone. Whoa. It is.
Flee.
I mean, I did actually do is, as I was saying, I actually had the, I've got the time tunnel one done, maybe about 6 months ago, I think it was. It was quite a while ago. It's up on a playlist. Okay. And I did it 165 as well, but the audio was no good on the 165, so I ended up having to pull it, unfortunately. So and I've been meaning to do this one for the longest time, and I finally sort of got round to it. But I know he's had to pull all the quest mod stuff out of it, unfortunately. But I like seeing all the different styles of all the different modders. Right, what's his computer say? Shaven head shine. It's cute on the shaven head shine. Upcoming birthdays. Karaoke night. No, that's what all that was about. Evacuation order. Right. Requires a key. You don't have a key, do you? Oh, you do. Very cool. That was awful decent of you. Ooh. There's a lot of sense in there.
Is someone present?
Nope. You're imagining things. Where are you?
Sensors indicating concealment.
Sweet.
Anybody else in any rooms off here to be shot?
Got it.
Now that's what you call killing Simpson style. It's a pile of bodies at the top of the stairs. Right. Next door to be unlocked. Okay, nobody's coming up then. Nobody coming down.
You are hiding because you fear death.
Try again, sunshine. Oh, what's this? Oh, dude. I hate to do this to you, like, but I need to shove you out of the way. That was so nice of me, wasn't it? I tried to lift his body and it wouldn't work, so I was like, here, move it. Right. You're eating nothing of interest. Packet of potato crisps and that's it. What is it with us lot and potato crisps? Was it movie night and they interrupted everybody or something? Oh, but the whole reason they don't explode is because they're supposed to blend in. I actually was wondering, oh sweet, I didn't really need the purified water. I don't really need the stem packs either, but I'll take them anyway. Oh no, don't want them drugs. So have you done the Minutemen ending? Out of curiosity. Right, you see, if you do the Minutemen ending and you go in through the tunnel that's radioactive, it actually takes you into the basement of CIT where they all actually head out, and there's a cupboard in the main CIT building above that to me has always looked like it was a lift. It does not look like it's just an ordinary cupboard. It looks like it's a lift that was covered over. But while you're down there, you actually find the computer things about a kid managing to find a high-tech robot that they were working on and that they were testing, and it was actually an assaultatron. So they actually had their hands. Now I'm not sure, because it doesn't state yay or nay either way as to whether they were actually involved in building the assaultatron or not, but basically the kid sort of has a slight freak attack and all the rest of it, because he messes it up and all the rest of it, and the thing breaks free. What was that? Suck it up, buttercup. Depression and social isolation consists with bullying. Told Greg to suck it up, buttercup. What the? Well, that's not going to help him. Well, there actually is, as I say, down there, if you go exploring. If you actually go exploring, there actually is assaultatrons down there, and it's one of the kids manages to get their hands on the assaultatron and starts messing about, and then freaks out because the assaultatron actually breaks free from whatever the holding is that it's on. But it basically showed that CIT was actually working and checking out the assaultatron before the bombs came down. See, I think they actually had early warning, and that's what sort of Bethesda leave it pointed at, is that they had early warning. should get you.
An enemy may be utilizing
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. Well, actually, that's because, what do you call them? What's his name? Nick's over 100 years old, which means it was started in 21. Because that's what you find all that out off Demon or up in Far Harbour. Of course I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just reading. I'm shooting teddy bears. Goodbye. Overseer's office key. Okay. Haven't even found the overseer's office yet. No, Dima actually tells you. Out in Far Harbour. That they're over 100 years old. And the reason Nikki can't remember, because you know, whenever the mission comes up, the Nakano mission comes up, Nikki can't remember who your guy Nakano is. And the reason being is because he, that's just horrible. It's because they're so old, their memories can only hold so much information. It's Dima that tells you all that. They actually transfer all of their memories across. Because when you retrieve Dima's memories, there's actually conversations between Dima and Nikki, because Dima actually rescues Nikki. Well, that's going to be fun whenever you get that, when you get to do that bit. Dima's memories. Oh. That was a royal pain in the rump. I suppose we could go this way, up in this way. Okay, so up. No, that's down. That's the other room that had the up. Bet you I should have gone up. Yeah, I should have gone up. Okay, it was that way that had the up. No. 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 It was toilets. Had a way up. That's a shard. Dead synth. I need a skull. That sounds so wrong. It's my, Dunwich Builders have done a Children of Adam thing down at the place they have at the Glowing Sea. Okay, we're gonna have to go down through them double the doors that I didn't go through. And I haven't got the skulls for the, what do you call them? Ooh, it's got a hatch. I like opening hatches. Roof's double. Get over here. Get in here.
Hey, head over there.
It's impossible to reach. I'm not a magician, you know?
Right, stand there. So you don't know how to walk.
Is someone present?
I just walked all over a dead body. Thanks to McCready abandoning me on my own. Oh, it's awful. Very sorry about that dead body person. Yeah, oh, what do you call him? Henriksen. Henriksen was pretty cool, so he was. Yep. I still feel bad for standing on top of him though. Right, okay. What's this doctor? Ooh, technical documents. Quinlan will be happy. Yes, whenever I do mods where there's like loads of rooms, I have a habit of checking floors. Right, what's over that way? Research. Or wherever I find Nicola. Quantum. Oh, I didn't mean to take the quantum. Research. Hydroponics. Let's go to hydroponics first then.
Hostile sensor reading detected systems offline.
So how bad's the weather over there with yous? Whoa. That's a lot of food. I'll steal all this. What was what? Alright, I was asking if you've been hit badly by the storm that's hit everybody else really badly. Or have you been lucky so far over there? Yeah, we got hit with two of them. One's called the Beast from the East and the other one was called Emma, believe it or not. Of all the neat things, the name of storm, Emma. It snows literally, there's places, the snow is like seriously up to people's knees and all the rest of it. Yeah. We don't normally, believe it or not, we don't actually normally get snow up here. And most people think that's really strange because they're like, well, it rains all the time and all the rest of it. It's like, yeah, it may rain all the time, but it doesn't actually. Scotland gets a lot of snow.
Nice.
Okay. Robot. And England can get snow, but we normally actually don't get any snow. Hello. Well, look at he. What? Right, Mister, can you speed up what you're saying?
Right.
Goodbye. Okay. I still no eyebrows. Yeah, it's because everybody's dead, dude. It's just a tray. Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Yes.
And it's supposed to be spring and we're getting hit with snowstorms.
Hello. Movement detected.
Right, okay. I didn't mean to let that. What the sweet apples, bananas and pears. Where this bunch of idiots up to. Right. Oh, molecular relay. I hate these things. Truly hate these things. Where this ammo. Running into things that's real. Oh, the Institute.
Is someone...
I hope I don't manage to get booted out of the Institute before even getting into it. I haven't even got that far in my quest in this.
An enemy, maybe you'll learn what stealth is.
No, there's no stealth. Excuse me 1 second, gentlemen. I should have taken care of most of you. Yep, that worked. You're winding me up. I'm pretty shoot somebody.
Your destruction is inevitable.
What the? Oh my god, I just died. Well, go me. Alright, that gives me a chance to make a cigarette. Can you tell I'm used to my power armor having a medic pump? The amount of times I've died recently has actually been different. Well, the best one is I actually keep killing myself with this gun. No, actually, use a handgun first. Shoot him! Shoot him! High five, fake groove. I actually wish there was a way I could change his name, you know. Right, what are these computer terminals all about? Right. Well, I know that, but I mean, there's been an ice age before, you know what I mean? But mankind has basically just sped it up. Literally. In the 1960s, it was the overuse of hairspray, sending rockets off into space. We've literally just sped it all up ourselves. Robot body part central here. Here, yeah, stop. Yo.
Hey.
Need something?
I haven't actually given you any, what you call them? I should keep you going. You. Please don't tell me I'm going to be in the institute. This is actually starting to worry me.
Pardon
have no idea who you are, but I'm shooting you.
We're splitting all that, right?
Uh-huh. In the good old terms of what's yours is mine, what's mine is my own. What has AO got to do with it all? Hey. Okay, I'm guessing the dude didn't catch on, he'd been like turned into a sense. Yeah, now he knows. Yeah,
It's stuck.
inaccessible. Okay. That was all the doors open, wasn't it? If you're not gonna get into the lift, I'm not gonna trail you into it. Oh, I know. It's also to do with certain governments and things refusing to actually sign up to the Kyoto Agreement as well. Right, I have doors locked that I can't get into. I have a key for an overseer's office that I can't find. We're missing a key somewhere. Oh, it's the same in India. There's they keep complaining about the floods in India. If they'd stopped cutting down the trees, it wouldn't flood. That's actually what it is. It's mudslides because they've cut down so many trees. It's actually decimating their lifestyle. And still more jump sites. Why not? And what's this? Right. Do you have a key? Okay. New. I getting stuck on? No, I've already just checked there. There's no key in here. Here, mister. He won't move. There was no key up here, there was just dead bodies. And a leg on its own. Right. No. Seriously? It's not like sitting about here, is it? Where'd all the synth bodies go? Oh, it wasn't in the church. What the? bit mental looking. Ah, there it is. Finally found the overseer's room. Oh yeah, the butterfly effect. Okay, who was Rebecca Miller? Seems to be of great interest.
Don't have the key.
Okay, I need a key for that. Right now I have to go and find maintenance. How did I not see a sign saying overseers? I'm an idiot. There's a maintenance one now.
Movement detected.
Oh yeah. Right, I will be back in one little second. I need to let the dogs out to the bathroom here. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Yes. Dog's just almost sat on top of me whenever we've got back in. The best of it is, it snowed all over Belfast today. There was a bit of snow up here where I actually live, but the buses and things like that were running perfectly fine in my area, but in the rest of the city it was all affected. I was like, right, okay. Bit of a strange one. So it's not actually the biggest of cities, like. Right now, I have a funny feeling trouble's going to happen when I walk through this thing. Vault 83 of the past. Okay. They're still dead. It says, Jason Miller's last note. I fear it's the last thing I will ever write. I've been shot. Fuck, it hurts. Casey, if you read this, do not go upstairs. I'm taking food from the kitchen this morning. When I started hearing voices, I put my head round to the atrium to find men searching round the place. Casey, they were not human. Their voices were the same electronic voices we heard over the ham radio. What's worse is they are talking about Rebecca again. I don't know where these people came from, Casey, but they seem almost obsessed with our little cousin. If you read this, know that I love you very much, and please keep Rebecca safe, Jason. Dude, you could have caused a temporal flux. Oh my goodness, no, it's never been like that here.
Is someone present? Engage in hostile.
Seriously, dude. I racked the clock. Very sorry about that. I racked your clock. Apologies, I didn't mean to rack your clock on you.
Allow these attacks to continue. Systems offline.
Did I not shoot all of you before? We gotta shoot these ones twice. Whoa. Where's all the people? bubble gum in a folder. Alright. Oh, have a mesh problem. Emergency bunker key. Terminal note. The door to your emergency bunker is temporarily out of power. Someone from maintenance will be up shortly. Here. Right, so there's have they got Vault 111 jumpsuits? Overseer Lester's note. Quite frankly, this is ridiculous. Where are our Vault 83 suits? Ah, right, okay, that's why. Thank you for answering my question, guys. Inaccessible, okay. Last time I went trick-or-treating, I was actually dressed as a guy called Adamant from Adam and the Ants. But I actually do special effects makeup, and every Halloween I'll dress up, and so will my niece, and we stand here and wait for the kids to turn up for their stuff. I think they must have. So I was a bit sort of curious myself. I think there's a bottle of bourbon there, but whenever I come back through, there's no bottle of bourbon. I'm guessing by this point everybody was dead. This place was wrecked and there was 2 bodies sitting here.
We need the key.
The nursery requires a key. Okay, so there's another key around here somewhere. Do you know they've actually released that if there is, in the event of a nuclear war, that you shouldn't actually use conditioner on your hair? Right, I came from that one. I've checked there. Okay, just this way then. See if I can find a key. Apparently the conditioner would actually cause the nuclear residue to actually stick to your hair and cause the radiation to sink in. So they've actually said they would recommend not using conditioner. Nursery key. Thank you, Synth.
Hello.
Hi. How's you? Sorry, what was that? Didn't hear it. Who locked the door to the depot?
Jammed.
Okay. Right. Alright, let's hit the nursery and then... Do I have to go downstairs for anything? Inaccessible? No, I don't have to go downstairs. Okay, let's hit the nursery. So I'm guessing the quest part of this mod was actually possibly something to do with this floating thing over here that I can't touch. Or I was in the nursery or something, but there's... I don't think anybody sent me for a couple of plasma cartridges or 44s or 50s. Or shotgun shells, so... Right. Well, let's get back to the future, or the present. Oh, it is actually just confusing. I'm sure I confused the living daylights out of Marnie McFly. Up to the overseer's office, to this tunnel. It won't fall over. It's standing strong. Yeah, no, it's not going anywhere. The overseer. Purified water, sugar bombs. Nice. Yep. Ah. Well, I know there was no actual quest for me, But there was still actually quite a lot to do in this wee mod. Even though I didn't actually have a quest, it was still fun to explore and run around like a spoon, shooting things. So yeah, as ever, I'm quite impressed. It doesn't surprise me. Not many people, unfortunately, know who Charlie Chaplin is. Well, I hope whoever Rebecca was, she managed to get out of this place and she had a long and happy life. Yeah, I don't actually blame you for that one. I really don't. No, well, now last year I didn't actually dress up last year, but I had loads and loads of like sweets and goodies and all here for whenever the kids came trick-or-treating. The year before I dressed up as a zombie, did the makeup for it and all, so I did. All the special effects makeup. I've got all the things up. Where's her door? And the year before that, I can't remember what I actually dressed up as, but I know I did a load of special effects makeup. The best of it was, who, what, where, why, and when? The world's talking to me.
Sweet.
I actually, it was my niece had said to me that she was thinking of going to get makeup done. It was going to cost her something like 60 or 70 quid, and I said to her, there's no way, you're not, oh, that's who's talking to me. I said to her, there's no way, you're not paying that. Leave it with me. And I actually sat and watched a few YouTube videos, and that's how I actually taught myself how to do it.
Come to Mama.
Okay. Like that wasn't disturbing at all. So learned how to do them, what do you call them? You know, the nails that everybody does. I taught myself all that, so I did too. Not exactly the same way. Watch the YouTube video.
Yes.
And then I baked a cake a few years back. SpongeBob SquarePants. Made the fondant from scratch and everything, so I did. I'm a very creative person in ways like that. Just never found something where I can just sort of pour it into. Which is why I think it takes so much to the building and Fallout, is because it sort of lets my creative side loose. Along with the homicidal side of getting to run around killing things. Right, there we are.
The average depth of the Atlantic Ocean is 3,928 meters.
Actually, that's a really cool piece of information, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually checked through these places. Ooh. I've lost my crate. I think he's still stuck down in that vault. Were you not just... How'd you get over here before me? Trust them handies. This one doesn't talk. Could be his twin. Right, no problem. What in the world did they have locked up in these cages?
Nice.
Dude, if that thing attacks me, are you going to attack me for shooting it, or just out of curiosity? Or you're just going to keep talking about puffer fishes? Okay. You're welcome, dude. Mummy! Skirt that 11th daylight out of me, robot. The last thing I was expecting was you right behind me. What ship? The ship? Oh cool, I want to go look at the ship. block for an office, but I'll go look at a ship. Where's the ship?
Got it.
Where's that, the ship? Well, I didn't see another one. That would hurt. Oh my. Oh my. Holy apples, bananas and pears. Kid die. Come on, boy. Oh, I killed himself. What is it with me and this gun? I just managed to kill myself with your gun again. And it's like the 5th or 6th time I've done it. being sly. Ooh, mama. Oh. Oh, you slag it. Oh. I'll actually take that off you. Go away, it'll spawn. Haha, got them. It is amazing looking. You've done some serious work on it, like. Can't wait to get my hands on it and give it a check out, like. Yeah, come and catch me, you annoying little things. I have no idea why I went and got that key, because I picked the locks on everything. I've literally no idea why I went and got it. Sweet. Well, as I say, it'll be for me and select few. Oh, don't even think about it again. Save this. initiate. Use your holotags on. Another initiate. That's one thing I do actually miss from Fallout 3 is that we can't actually give in the tags the way we used to be able to. See, I had actually thought this place would actually make a really, really good Brotherhood stronghold, but these houses I've actually tried and you can't actually get them opened up. All you can do is scrap them, so you probably need the thingy, the creation kit, to open them all up. But I actually thought this entire area would make a really, really nice Brotherhood area because it's so near to, you know, the Pridwin and everything. Okay, where am I going? Wouldn't it? I mean, you do have the Libertalia there, but it's easy enough to scrap that place out and murder everything over there repeatedly. But you have the wharf, you've got all the houses around, and they do have an awful bad habit of running around shooting, send it back to hell. And you do actually have the Oceanological Society, so the science crowd would actually have a science lab sitting up there waiting for them. And you do have, what do you call that thingy, Croup Manor sitting up there. I've always thought it would make a really, really nice little mod like area, but and it's sealed off mostly. Where are you going? You are. Oh, it's art and art. Oh, bugger, I don't know which one's which. That one. And how we work that out? It could absorb energy damage. Have you seen this? The Brotherhood's got guard dogs now. Oh my. You killed the dog. That poor dog do on you. Evil robot. Right, I want to go and check something. Here. I woke up this morning and I was determined it was Sunday. I seem to have managed to have lost a day of the week. Yes, sorry darling. I'm standing in the middle of your crops. Apologies. I'm just here to check something. All my drinks wearing off.
Easy living? This ain't.
I seem to have lost McCready. Oh, he's back.
You must be pretty thirsty.
Yes?
In the end, all was true.
Uh-huh. Right, a rifle. Trunk's empty. Apples.
Word of Adam's glory must be spread to all.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Wonder if I put it down here. If not, it's in one of my settlements and I don't know which one. And that would be a royal pain in the rump right now. There's nothing in that one. Bananas. Right. Wonder if it's in theirs upstairs. This is the wee Dunwich one I was saying to you about, Grave, the Dunwich builders. No. Where have I put it?
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm. I have to get that place set up. And I need to get that set up as well. The railroad depot. Wonder if I dropped it over in Coastal Cottage. I could have dropped it off over in Sanctuary. There's thingies that have what do you call them, special designs you can make like certain special cigarettes and all the rest of it, and lighters, and I thought I'd already taken everything out of the vertibird. Help defend Sanctuary Hills, help defend the Commonwealth. Right, I'm not helping to defend anybody. They can do it themselves. Nope, it's not in here.
So a cool walks in the bar. Bartender says,
Yeah, you told me that joke already. I'm gonna get some sleep and then I'll go and check Sanctuary and see if I dropped it in Sanctuary. Do you like my rug? I got out of all the rugs that you've done, that has to be one of my favourites. Little mushroom clouds. Aye, the world would just keep going even if we're not about. It's not in there either. Apparently Sanctuary needs defended. Is that it? Is that Sanctuary defended? Oh, he's actually up in his office. It was. doesn't he look like the happiest actor? I have to take Preston out and get his companion thing. Done. No, never would I. He's a bit depressed on it, like. I'd love to know how them gunners just managed to walk past all those turrets. That one's beyond me. Right, well, I'm completely bemused as to where okay, the Raider's body's gone. As to where I've actually left that stuff. I know it's not in Red Rocket, and no, it's not in the airport. No, he was actually walking through the gate. He was just walking along up the road, like really relaxed, as if he was just one of the provisioners. It's a bit mental looking on it. What is that Brahmin doing? Right. It's not in Sanctuary. It's not in Abernathy. It's not in 10 Pines. Or is it? Could be in 10 Pines. So it keeps getting hit. Sanctuary keeps getting hit and keeps getting hit. And I thought it was because I actually had a mod installed, Vault 99, which was basically it was just like a bunker that somebody had built themselves, and they forgot to build a bathroom, and there was loads of raiders in the bunker, and I thought that's why Sanctuary kept getting hit. But what in the world have I done? I spawned inside a wall. Okay, what's going on here? Well, I look like me again, but the settlement doesn't look like itself anymore. I actually wanted to build them a house, but I couldn't delete half of this place the last time I was in. Nope, it's not there. Let's see if I can delete that shit. Right, it's coming down. I think out of all the houses that Bethesda gave us, that has to be the worst one yet. Oh, you have to see what I've done over in Crossing County. I'll probably end up doing something similar here, like. Yeah, we'll build you something else in a minute. I actually found, you see, if you're using Scrap the Commonwealth, and you actually, what do they call that, in Finch Farm, if you actually take away, you know, out there bit of the ground there that was all thingy, if you actually take that away, you can actually use the, I'm near not sure, theirs is actually over 200 and pretty close to 300. Do you know why there's certain crops you can't use in Abernathy and in Finch Farm? You can't assign anybody to them. Well, if you actually use a scrap of Commonwealth, and I can't get that one wee bit, oh well. No, that's staying there because I haven't got anything in there. You actually can use right that ground, and you can use all the crops that are on it. No, it's that one, isn't it? Yep, there it is. I'm gonna have to put some blocks or something under that because that is floating way too high. Just turn it. Yeah, I should do it there actually. Ah, it's not floating now. Yep. Yeah, it is in all of mine. Yeah. Do that. Right. Okay. Small cottage. Small cottage. Table. Table there. Refrigerator. refrigerator. Cooker. Cooker. Well, you see, I always did. I always went like really over the top with my defense, but the problem is, well, I do use that mod of no limit, and then of course sure I run into the problem of it's too much, it's too high, so right. And it lags your settlement out whenever you're going into it. Okay. Oh, they're miles away. Okay, they're no good. Oh well. And there is nothing for them to be unhappy about whatsoever. They got their beds back. No, I mean, I'm talking about the lagging. It lags whenever you're actually walking in through. Whenever you build too many turrets. That's alright, you get up early, because let me put that seat down. Good man. I forgot I actually had that. Oh well, I can't get it down on there, so... Oh well. Right, and... this lot could actually do with more food. Right, they don't even have anybody coming through to them yet. No, they don't. Right, okay, I'll have to wait for that one then. Yeah. Well, ever since I found that amazing little neat trick of a mod behind me that basically anything you put down except for the USO's dry water, that will actually load it up for you, so it will. So I probably will start doing things like that and using the heavy laser ones and things like that as well. So, well, I think I'm going to call it a night because it's like 1:10 here. Well, in saying that, I actually am probably going to go off and actually build up something else, but I don't want to start yawning while I'm live streaming. So I shall say a good night and thank you very much for keeping me company, Groove. More than I will be live streaming tomorrow that other mod, that last jackal, but I'm gonna go and do some building on the vertical settlement, and I think I might actually do some building on that other one of yours, the railroad one as well. So it has been nice chatting with you, and I'm sure I shall see you about tomorrow and try not to work too hard.